Okay, Cecil's cat is back from the vet. So let's hear what Hetty has to say. And hopefully Cecil doesn't interrupt too much. Spoiler alert, yes he does.
You're drinking, eating. Well, he was begging. He hasn't had crunchies today because I didn't know about feeding him the grocery store brand.
Well, I fed him this morning. I shouldn't have because I forgot he was going to the vet. But here's his little thank you bag from the vet. Yeah. So he don't need surgery.
He's got feline cystitis.
Yeah. Good boy.
He's got some medicine here. Cystitis again, I was a vet tech 12 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I even worked with my old friend, who you know who I'm talking about, the blonde girl, who had a big fat brown tabby named Flash, who had feline cystitis. And I just had it in my mind that he was becoming blocked because I'm a fucking worrywart.
And what did we find out that he has, you said?
Feline cystitis. It's inflammation of
the heart.
Heart murmur. He's got a heart murmur as well, yeah.
He was born with a heart murmur, basically.
Will you let Hetty talk, please?
Hi, kitty.
Which was not heard when he has seen a vet, though. He's been to a vet and has had shots. He's only 3 years old, so yes, he was overdue for his vaccine. He's never been to a vet before.
He got his rabies shot?
Yep.
And he was on his way to being blocked, though.
Cats with feline cystitis, yes, eventually can cause, if those crystals build up too much, because their urethra is already inflamed, so swollen, could potentially lead to a urinary blockage.
Yeah.
But she said that the fact that this has been going on for 48 hours and he's urinating, she's not as concerned about a urinary blockage. But she's on medicine to help with, and I'm not familiar with this.
But basically, they knew we only had
Prezicin, I know about this one. This is what Flash was on lifetime.
Yeah.
For his cystitis. So he might end up needing to be on medication
for the rest of his life.
As far as the heart murmur goes, I know about heart murmurs in cats and dogs, and sure, you can get it diagnosed and see what the heart murmur was from, but treatment-wise, I don't even know if there's any actual treatment you can do other than supportive maintenance as the heart murmur gets older, and the heart murmur can turn into other heart problems. But for right now, she didn't seem too concerned about it, except about the fact, and then, to be able to diagnose what's causing the heart murmur, we'd have to go to a vet, get a referral to a veterinary specialist and have an echo done, and that's looking at a lot of money by then.
Yeah.
So she's like, for now, hey, people struggle, the economy what it is. He's happy, he's healthy, he's eating, he's drinking.
Yeah.
He was a rescue cat to begin with, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he got the exam.
He got buprenorphine, which is basically Suboxone.
Buprenorphine.
Yeah.
He got an injection of it.
So he's feeling good.
Well,
he takes what mommy and daddy takes. Yeah.
It's painful.
But that's what we take for recovery.
But
can we see some sort of financial receipts? After all, people have donated to get this cat to the vet. Mind you, it took 5 days.
Prezicin hydrochloride, I can't remember. I remember the name. It's been so long. It's been so long since I did this.
Yeah, he didn't mess with the
But, he was absolutely wonderful at the vet.
Yeah.
I even said that, if every cat acted the way he did at the vet, it would make that tech's job so much easier.
Yeah.
I still have scars on my arms from cats kicking me.
Well, I'm glad he's fine.
And scratching me.
Well, he probably needed that rabies shot too,
Well, yeah, by law it's required, and I don't want to go on a whole spiel about vaccines, but, the doctors I worked for definitely believed in not over-vaccinating animals.
Yeah.
Do we go and get a smallpox vaccine every year? No, because once you've had it, the antibodies are built up in your system.
Yeah, but they basically charged us based off of knowing that we were on a $300 budget. anyways. And it was good news that he didn't need surgery.
Well,
Because if he would have needed surgery,
yeah, that's what would have caused. That's why I was getting those high estimates.
Yeah.
I was wanting to be prepared for the worst, and I was trying to find a place with the cheapest office call.
Yeah.
And that's what they said, like, $40-something for the office call. We'll check him out, feels bladder. From there, we may do X-rays, and if he is blocked or is becoming blocked, then yes, we will get you an estimate for surgery. But we weren't committed to do surgery.
Yeah.
But
do you have any documentation of the charges with the veterinary surgeon, Hetty? Because I think you should take charge of this. People have donated, and we would like to see where the money went, because Cecil can't be trusted with this sort of thing. Can you produce the documentation of what you spent at the vet today? Now, I'm glad that your cat is fine and all the rest of it, but we do need to see receipts of money here.
But it was one of those, let's find the cheapest office call so our baseline's small so we have more money to work with. So the office call was $48 for a focused exam office call. I'm not exactly sure what focused exam means.
Have you got that in writing? Because people did pay for this.
But that's probably just because it was more in depth.
Yeah.
It was more in depth, It wasn't just a well checkup.
Right.
Because she said about $40 on the phone. The next cheapest one was like $75, and the emergency vet was $135.
But altogether, it turned out to be about almost exactly $300.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we see documentation, please?
Yep.
Okay. I just wanted the people to be reassured that their money went where it was supposed to go.
Yeah, we would be more. We would be more at ease if you showed some documentation. Did you get receipts from the vet, and can we see them, please?
And you guys are a blessing, and we want to say thank you, because if you guys didn't provide that money, we would still be stressed the fuck out, thinking our cat's about to die.
Yeah, even knowing now she's like, director's okay, but just water.
Yeah.
And she said, obviously a prescription diet is going to be better than feeding, Friskies or 9 Lives or whatever. And it's like,
You're a fat boy.
That could be part of the reason, because instead of their normal food, I end up getting Friskies because I had a coupon for it and mix it with their regular food.
Hetty, can you organise documentation of receipts of the money that you spent, and will you show it to your donators, because they've got a right to know where their money went, because your partner Cecil cannot be trusted.
A big cause of this, though, is stress.
Yeah.
She's like, something stressed him out at home. We don't.
I've heard up until this point. Wait till you hear what Cecil's about to say. This is why Hetty should have been wholeheartedly involved in this and not Cecil, even with the fundraising or anything like that, because Cecil's a moron.
Yeah.
With cats, they're sensitive.
Well, we do have demons all around this house too, with the haters sending negative energies to our way too. They don't help. My dog protects me at night.
Oh God. So you're going to blame us for your cat being sick, Cecil? Well done. Demons around your house. Folks, this guy pretends to be a paranormal researcher. There's no way that you could trust anything that Cecil has to say in regard to the paranormal, because he just copies what Zach Bagans does on TV. And Zach Bagans talks about demons all the time. I think Cecil is battling his own demons, I think.
Taco's daughter on the left and son on the right. Look, they're fat asses just like he is.
Yeah, I told the vet that, like, we had this cat, and we ended up taking another cat, and then when we were going to get him spayed and neutered, we couldn't find an appointment because of COVID. COVID shut down. Right around the time they became old enough to get spayed and neutered.
Yep.
So, that's why we got all these. And then, yeah, that's Grand Kitten, because one of the other two kittens we gave away, the person was an irresponsible pet owner.
Yeah.
And didn't get that cat spayed. So, they all found homes except for this one who was tossed outside. And look at that curly tail.
Yeah, $1,000
That's super
cat.
fucking rare.
Yeah, she's worth
She's
it.
technically an American ringtail just because of that.
Yeah.
That's
So
interesting.
yes, thank you to everybody that helped out with Taco Cat. I mean, even the vets and the veterinarian and the vet techs were like, "Oh my gosh, she's so good."
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to
I
do
said,
it
yeah, if
without
that was his son, we would probably still be fighting him to get out of the cage.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I said, you hate to pick favorites, but
Oh, I love them all the same. But
I
Taco's
know.
personality I like the best. Ain't
he's
that right,
one of my
boy?
favorite cats. All the cats I've had
He
and
bugs
I've
for
fostered
treats.
and I've met, this is my most favorite cat. Like, you guys don't
Yeah.
understand,
Well, he's the daddy, too. We've had him the longest, too.
but you don't, like, again,
I love you, and treat.
all the cats I've had in my life, all the cats
Really?
I've fostered, all the cats I've known at the animal hospital, clients' cats,
Yeah.
friends' cats. Like, I'm not just saying this because that's our cat. Like,
Yeah.
something drew people to him to help him. Because this is one of
Oh,
the most
yeah.
wonderful cats you'll ever meet in your life.
He-
He's got so much personality.
Yeah.
He's so sweet. He's funny.
Vocal.
He talks. I
Yeah.
mean, just everything about this cat is so freaking perfect.
Yeah.
Even despite the cystitis and the heart murmur. He's absolutely perfect.
He is. He is.
Everything about him.
He's like the real
I mean, how
version
many-
of Garfield.
How many
like,
cats do
literally.
you know that you can grab the carrier for the vet, open up the door, and they walk in by themselves?
My first video.
How rare that is?
Right, my first reach out video to get help for him got 2,500 plays in less than 24 hours.
People love
He's
animals.
more popular than I am on my own
Of
channel.
course he is.
Well, that wouldn't be hard, Cecil. Because you're popular for all the wrong reasons. But Cecil, we need to see some paperwork. Well, more importantly, your donators need to see some paperwork to prove that the money that was spent has gone into the cat. Can you do it? And will you do it? And if people ask for those receipts, will you produce them? Or will you block them like you have done in the past?
Look at him.
He's so cute. I'm not.
He is. Like, no, seriously.
He
Like,
is.
I know it's my cat. People always say that about their pets. Like, I'll admit, Belena's not the best dog. She's one of the cutest dogs I've ever seen.
Remember when he was a
She's
pet?
not my favorite dog. I'll be bluntly honest.
Oh, she's my
Nico.
baby.
Nico was my favorite dog.
Yeah, he's my favorite ever in life. But I have a connection with her
Oh, I
that
do
I've never
too. I
had
have a
with
connection
any.
with every single one
No,
of
I'm
these
saying that I've
cats.
never had with any dog
Yeah.
in my life.
But honestly, like,
And Nico was just my good boy.
this cat is fucking special. And I mean,
Yeah.
I know I stalled for like a day after getting the donations, but I really had it and hyper focused in my brain because unfortunately that's how I work.
But you're a vet tech, you know.
No,
this.
and not only that, like that's how I get hyper focused. Like I swear I'm undiagnosed ADHD.
We were big.
Obsessive
We were
compulsive,
busy too.
because when I get hyper focused on something, that's all I can think. And I was so focused on the fact that he's getting blocked. He's going to be blocked. We're going to find him dead. He's going to get blocked, and his kidneys are going to shut down. That urinary cystitis completely leaked out of my brain and out my ear hole. Even having had a friend who had a cat that dealt with it for years. Probably
Yeah.
up until the day he died. I'm sure he's passed now. He was a 12-year-old cat 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, you never know. He might still be around.
Remember when he was a baby? When he used to try to get milk out of us because he got weaned from his mom too early?
Oh, no. He was 6 weeks. He just was baby 5.
Yeah. But he was the
He
only.
was like 7 weeks.
He was the only
It was
kid.
it was a little sick.
He was the only kitty for the longest time. That's why he's so special, because, you know, he got personality because
Oh
he
my
was.
God, we didn't get cleared out.
That cat with the curly tail. That's amazing. I'm really glad. I'm really glad that the cat is okay. I really am. You know, I'm not trying to make an excuse to flip in, have a go at Cecil, but Cecil needs to produce those documents to those people because he has a bad record when it comes to money and donations and stuff. His past history is not good.
How much longer after him?
No, she was a baby too.
He wasn't even old enough to get neutered yet by the time we got Claire, but Claire was so little. We said, we'll just do them together, and then COVID hit.
Yep. But no more stress. He's taken care of now. He's good. Taco, you want a treat? Taco, you want a treat? Or you want to? He said, I don't want a treat right now. I want to relax. I've had a long day.
But yeah, if you see him up by the sink, do this for him.
I do. I like link it for him.
And we'll look into a pet fountain. And once I get the email for the prescription diet, I'm gonna go on Amazon, and the last little bit of money that was left from the vet bill, I'm gonna buy some feline urinary SO.
Yeah.
Either SO or CD, whichever's cheaper. One's Royal Canin, the other one I think is Hill Science Diet.
Right.
Well, at least she's saying that she's going to spend it on the cat. But we still need paperwork. Teddy, please produce that paperwork for the people that donated. It's only fair.
And then we'll just, depending on the price, it's not cheap, but depending on the price. I mean, hell, they're all fat. We'll just feed them all that food and give them less dry food.
Right.
We'll have to fucking deal with it.
Be good for him.
But she said for now, because I said I was withholding his dry food, she's like, no, X what I fed. So right now it's Pet Pride, Heart, Eye, and Immunity blend or whatever mixed with some Friskies, and she's like, it is what it is. He
Right.
can have some dry food. Make sure he's drinking his water, and give him canned food.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you're willing to get that special diet, absolutely do it. Because I know somebody had said in your comments, it's that crap food you feed. Yeah, most of America feeds their pets crap. You know, like it's a bigger problem that I don't even want to take a bite and start chewing on that right now because I'll go on a rampage for about an hour. I mean, and that cheap crap is even expensive.
We got a kid and 5 cats and a dog and
well,
ourselves.
We shouldn't get that many cats. Well, sorry that COVID happened and we didn't get our pets spayed in time. And even the vet that I saw today said the exact same thing. One of the vets that I used to work for said, they're like Lay's potato chips. What's Lay's potato chips saying? Lay's potato chips. You can't have just one.
Oh, yeah.
That's how cats work.
These cats will probably have a horrible life if they didn't live here. We usually have no medical issues with these cats. We take very well care of our cats. Better than most people.
I mean, absolutely. Like, and
cheap food and all.
I understand. Yeah, we feed them
Our
cheaper.
cats
We don't
like what
feed
they
them
like.
the cheapest, but we feed them cheaper
Yeah.
dry food. But you know what? We give them canned food every day.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, well, I mean, like you can get cheap food. You can get cheap good food, and you can get cheap crap. I get I get a 15-kilo bag for my sheepdog, and I get the bag from the vet, or not the vet, the pet store. And it is giving good results, but it's not the most expensive food there. It's actually one of the cheapest. So I found something that was cheap but still give good results. In the line of a good coat and all the vitamins that they need and stuff like that. You can get a 15-kilo bag that costs 75 quid. My friend bought a 15-kilo bag for the other dog that I had that I give to her because she was pregnant at the time.
And love. She's
And some bananas for banana bread over there.
Bonobos, yeah.
You know,
Yeah, they get this every day.
Guys,
They get
don't
that.
Look at the bananas.
They all split this can every day. And some rotten bananas. No, they're not rotten.
They're not rotten. Not for real. She makes some banana bread with this.
Hell yeah.
We usually eat them up.
We usually do eat them up.
And Cecil's the only one that smokes in here once in a while.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I get on him all the time.
Patty's been vaping a lot more than smoking. And I actually need to go get a pack of cigarettes. Here's your phone, baby. Here's your phone if you want it. Oh, okay. Alright, but yeah, I just wanted you guys to hear from Patty. She's the one that took him to the vet and all that stuff. Hi, kitty. What are you doing, kitty?
Of course you have to show your guns, Cecil. You know, he takes every opportunity to show off his gun. It's like a fucking child.
And medication and food that he has to eat.
Oh, my dog is chewing
Yeah.
on a bone.
Sounds good,
Do you have to?
right? There it is. Thank you, guys.
Cecil, can we have some receipts, please, for the people that donated? It's only right. Folks, that's about it. You know, at least the cat is okay. Excuse me, do you mind crunching on that bone while I'm on the video? I know you're coming over now to give me attention. Right. People that have donated have a right to know where their money went. Can we see an itemised bill from the vet? And will you show it to the people that donated? Because it is only right. People have a right to know where their money went. As well as that, Cecil cannot be trusted from past experiences. Folks, I'm going to leave it at that because I spent too long on Cecil today. See you next time. Bye.